mountains, the mother and I saw a village. The people, cold and hungry, prayed to a light that would give them no warmth.
Is this about Nevesk?
But in her presence, a new fire was stoked in their hearts. They would never go hungry or feel cold again.
Yeah, because they're dead.
You received her blessed communion. Open your heart to her. Embrace your nature. Never.
Wait, no, that's exactly what I'm doing. She's all about fucking murdering shit. That's what all those villagers tried to do.
Take her back. Over there, in case you find her. She won't follow a stranger unless you have something to eat.
Okay. Some oats. So I could attract strange horses like some kind of neighborhood zoophile.
We need to get you home. Follow me.
Oh, looking oats. We need to do that manually somehow. I sprinkle them on the ground, and that causes the camel to come running from that distance. Are you kidding me? Also, is it even feasible to eat oats from the ground? There's a reason why they have these feeding bags for horses that put over their mouth.
This way.
I mean, it's not like grass. I guess technically oats are like a type of grass, but you don't feed them oats straight from the ground. This is like the harvested oats. We just pour them in a pile that would be really hard for the poor camel to eat. And we get mixed up with sand and shit.
Bring me the contents of this chest, and you will be rewarded. Did he tell you how he was defiling me? Do I look like an outhouse? The amount of disrespect I have had to endure, I cannot bear it.
To be fair, if you are in this desert and you find a statue, if you piss on it, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, it's still a piece of art, if nothing else. Like, go, there's plenty of places to piss that aren't on a statue.
My champion returns successful. Finally, someone competent enough to accomplish even the simplest of tasks.
Hey lady, I don't think you can accomplish fucking
Place
anything.
the vessel before me.
Like, slow your roll. How many centuries ago did you last accomplish the simplest of tasks? Well, as from what I can gather from the main complaints, are basically that leveling the final levels from like 70 or 80 to 100 is too slow. Like, there's people who have played for 100 hours, done everything there is to actually do in the game, and now they're bitching that, oh no, grinding out those 20 last levels is taking too long. And I'm just like, who said that the point of the game is to hit max level? Like, there's plenty of games where you can do everything possible and not be at max level. It's just there if you want to grind some more. It's like, okay, you did all the dungeons, you killed all the bosses, you did whatever else there was to do. Rats, you beat the game, go play something else. Like, I don't know where is this idea that you should be able to play the game for like hundreds of hours and constantly make some kind of significant progress. What game even works like that? Diablo 3 didn't really work like that. I don't know about Diablo 2. I didn't play it enough to be sure, but I don't really think it was like that either.
There is a bad slope in this road. Our wagons slid over the side, along with all our supplies. We'll never reach Dalgor without them. We were about to climb down, but we heard something moving below. Could you lend us a hand?
Something moving below.
Thank you.
I hate to break it to you guys, but your horses are very dead. All your shit appears to be pretty fucking looted. But I guess I can retrieve that one box that will definitely save you. This box. Oh, and there was only one little bag in there. This will definitely get you to Dalgor. Hey, you're still watching. There's gonna be something you like about this video. Come on, hit the subscribe button. I make this all the time.
Considered off limits, but ruins can hold treasures. As I see you know. The dead awaited us inside. Alamentella fell.
She wrapping something around her hand?
I gave the order to leave.
Something invisible by the looks of it. Like, there's some kind of wrapping on her forearm, but that's only like, I don't know, 5 or 6 wraps, and she just keeps wrapping and wrapping and wrapping. It just looks goofy, especially since she continued to do that while talking to me.
Do I? One of our guards has gone missing. An idiot boy called David. The fool.
He pronounced it David, but it's clearly the Wood.
Quit his post to play the hero.
A boy called the Wood.
I'm sorry to ask, but if you
Did his mother name him that?
could you look out for David? Bring him.
I told the men I'd pay double for the head of that big ugly skeleton in the tar pits. All I get are excuses.
If it's so easy, you kill it. It's on fire.
Skeleton that's on fire.
If you go kill the bastard, I'll give you the reward instead.
Sure. So, maybe he used to not be on fire, and someone who had watched too many zombie movies was like, hey, why don't we just bring a flamethrower? And so they set the skeleton on fire and realized their mistake. Right, it used to be the giant zombie. They set it on fire and now it's the giant flaming skeleton. There you go. All of these used to be regular sized zombies. Somebody set them on fire. This is why fire sorcerers are such shit in this meta. Like, they are objectively the worst build according to everyone on Reddit. And I believe them because I tried the fire sorcerer a bit at the start, it sucked. That's because enemies don't die from fire, they're just on fire and keep coming at you. Now you have 2 problems to deal with. Turn zombies into skellies. Big whoop. Okay, is any of this not crap? This is crap. That's one stupid thing about the itemization, that legendaries are mostly just
Yes, I'll take it.
a way to get the legendary aspect. Because you're not gonna find legendaries with the correct stats.
Value, I suppose.
Nah, so you have to search through all the yellows to find the ones with good stats. I honestly wish that the upgrade system, well, the part where you can upgrade a rare to become a legendary, just didn't exist. Just so I could safely ignore all the yellows. It would make managing loot so much
You don't want that?
better. Just less of a chore.
Of course.
Would be cool if you got enough materials that you could make a custom one.
Actually, I bet
Well,
I'll get this paid. It's dangerous to be
making totally custom ones
Thanks for your help.
would be kind of antithetical to Diablo. And honestly, this is like part of the way there. Because you can choose the legendary effect that you're gonna put on the yellow. In Diablo 3, you had a mechanic for upgrading yellows to legendaries, but you got a random legendary out of it. Here, you can choose the legendary aspect. And obviously this is so powerful that that is how you get the best weapons. And that requires you to scour all the fucking yellows to find the ones with the best side stats that you want to put your legendary effect on. Personally, I would be much happier if all the gear was just found. I'm not a fan of crafting in games. And I am a fan of the holy shit, look at what just dropped moments in games. Which, well, in higher world tiers there are like unique items with like new unique things, which I guess bring it back somewhat. But yeah, not super hyped about a legendary dropping, pretty much never meaning that, oh, this is gonna be a good item. No, you might get a good part of an item from it that you then have to put on some rare. And you need to find a properly good rare, and that involves inspecting hundreds of them.